Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. There's Poppy saying good morning to you as well. You're saying good morning to everybody. Look, there she's saying good morning to you. She's saying good morning to everyone. There. That's what she does. She knows her mummy can't resist this, you see. Look at her wee paws. She knows her mummy cannot resist this right here. This is what's happening this morning. Some beautiful beautifulness. Got a wee belly. Yes. She sits in my bedroom, on my bed, like that, looking out the window. See people up there walking down, they'll be able to see her. Lucy, good morning to you, lovely Lucy. I know she's a wee sweetheart, so she is. She's a mummy's girl, that's what she is. She's my wee bed buddy. So today I've got my lilt. I went to Asda after my swimming, so I didn't got some salad stuff. So tonight I'm having chicken salad for dinner. Sky, my beautiful Sky. Good morning, Sky. And I'm still losing weight. I'm still doing my diet. I'm still losing weight. I wish I would lose more off my belly, but I must be just losing bits off other places. I don't know. Happy hump day. Don't have me in the gutter already, Sky. Fingers crossed it's a hump day today for me. I'd have a spring in my step tomorrow. That's what would happen. Anyway. So it's overcast today. It's overcast. But I've still got my chair out. Gold Dust, good morning, my beautiful Gold Dust. Good morning to you. Oh, what happened to the sunshine? It was glorious yesterday. It was. Lucy, you have a wonderful sleep. I hope you have sweet, sweet dreams. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Sky. It's maybe because I've not done nothing with my hair or that. And I've been out in the sun, so I've got a bit of a tan. I don't know if you can see my, look, a bit of a tan. Look at that. The sun just goes for me, so it does. The sun loves me, so it does. So it's maybe it's just that. And I've got my hair in pigtails because I couldn't be bothered even drying it this morning. I just shoved it in pigtails, so this will just need to do. I'm not going anywhere anyway. Oh, plus I'm going outside to sit. So it was so warm yesterday. And do you know something? I think I did actually say it. I think I did say it a couple of times. It's too warm. You don't hear us Scots saying that very often. It was boiling hot. ASMR Craft Video, good morning to you. It was boiling. I was having to go out and sit just for like 10 minutes and then come in and cool off. That's how warm. I've got my squishy out there. I was squishying myself like that. It was all squishied. She thought I meant there was a CAT look. She's my wee baby. So I've hit me and my mum were talking about some places are like 120 degrees. That's hell, isn't it? That's hell. It's a woman with her wee dogs. There's nothing I can do about the barking. Right, Mikey. See, look at them. They're going to town. Look, they're wagging their tails, but they're not being friendly. See the wee dogs over the road. Look. Wee tiny dogs over the road. Look at them two. It'll stop in a minute. See if you've got a headache in this house, it's the worst. Right, Poppy. Right, come on. Right, it's away. They're away now. Should bring my squishy in. That's him prancing on my bed now. See, I'm telling you, it's all go with Jack Russell's. And I've got birds going crazy in the garden. Mum will have a look at the birds out in the garden. I've got birds out there going crazy. No, I'm not opening the door for you. Let's see what these birdies are doing out here. See them at my feeder. See all my wee birdies. And there's my wee house. I like to sit there. And we're growing herbs. This is herbs that my son's growing. So there you go. That's where I like to sit. If I'm not sitting there doing my makeup and stuff like that. Hear the birds going crazy outside. Oh, they're at the front now. Oh, see, they were at the front. They nearly chased them away. Right. Oh, there we are. So what's everybody doing? You've got a lovely Winter's Day ASMR craft video. Well, we were listening, see in Scotland, we're not used to that. We're not used to that kind of weather that we got yesterday. It was like, wow, it was tropical. It was tropical out there. I had the two chair, I had my rocking chair out, and I had the other chair out, and I had my feet on the other chair, and I was just lying like that. It was great fun. I had a good day yesterday. Not so good today, but it's warm enough to sit outside. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Watching my bird. See, this is it. I'm getting really good with bees as well. I know how usually I run. There was a bee right next to me yesterday on a flower. And I just watched it like that. It was taps. Oh, it was definitely taps off. Sky taps off it was. So I was watching this wee bee and I was really good. And it had big sacks full of pollen like that at its side. So I'm getting good with the bee. I'll see. I'm turning it, as I said yesterday, a naturalist. Good morning, Taylor. Good morning. See, here's my crap. I remember not too many years ago, it must be maybe about 10 years ago, the weather we had here was like -16 or something, -18. And I remember our gas pipes were freezing outside and we had to keep going out with cotton wool and boiling kettles and wrapping the pipes with cotton wool and pouring the boiling water. People were taking cups of coffee out and throwing it up in the air and it was turning into snow. It was great. I'll tell you, we had what do you call them? Oh, icicles hanging for the roof that were about the size of me. I mean, see if they went through it, they'd kill you. Celia, good morning to you. How are you feeling now, Celia? I hope you're feeling a wee bit better. Oh, see, go for a swim. Thank you, Celia. I just tossed it over like that. See, I like to do my swim in the morning. It wakes me up, so it does, and then I feel a bit better about eating during the day, because at least I've done some kind of exercise. So, I know that's, oh, see, I wish I had a beach. It's been a long time since I've had a beach. Croatia was the last beach I was in. But see, the Croatian beaches, they're not sand, it's stones. So, I mean, I was falling all over the bloody place. That was me sober. I had a bruise. I had the bruise the size of my whole thigh that had fell over. I was mum down, but nobody was there to save me. Robbie, good morning to you. Good morning. Yes, Celia. See, you never stop loving them and you never forget them, but it gets easier to talk about all the fun times that you had. Oh, for goodness sake. It's the same dogs. It's the same wee dogs. This is why I cannot film during the day. See this? Oh, see, I want a secret beach. Would somebody take me to a secret beach? Mikey. See, I want to go to a secret beach with Aquaman. That's what I want to do. Aquaman. I'm still waiting on you. Right, Mikey. Yeah, it was like -18 as a matter of fact. It was the coldest that I've ever known it to be. It was absolutely Baltic. So it was. I mean, my hair was freezing and everything. It was crazy. Right, Mikey. See, he does my head in at times. I love him to death, but for God's sake, can Mummy not have 5 minutes? Dogs, what they like. Well, it really was. It was you. So we get dressed up to go to bed. I remember that we get dressed up to go to bed. There was nothing going to be romantic happening there ever. You know, we had to wear 3 and 4 pairs of pajamas. See, by the time if you were in the mood, you got all the pajamas and that off, you'd be exhausted. You'd be like, oh, we need to wait till the morning night. Oh, Mikey! Sam, thank you for everybody's saying that. I just listen. It's because it's wet. I just put it back and we call them pigtails. We call them pigtails. People call them braids, but we call these pigtails. So we do. Oh yes, put a picture on my Facebook page, Celia. I want to see it. Oh, see if it was a wee secret beach, I might actually go natural. I don't know how we were talking about that yesterday. I might actually do that. Remember the sunblock though for bits and bobs. I mean, I remember, see when I did go topless and I was swimming in the ocean, it was a beautiful feeling. It was a feeling of freedom. You know, it felt free and water was all. It was a magical experience. I want to skinny dip again. Hey, who's skinny dipped in this chat? I want to know. Am I the only one that's been semi-skinny? I can't even talk now. Has anybody skinny dipped or skinny dipped like me because I was just topless? Celia, I want a place like that. I want a wee secret cove. That's what I want. Take a couple of bottles of Monk's wine. I'll take my kit off, no bother. There's my drawers as well. You know, a couple of bottles of Monk's wine and that'll do it. Sky, well, I'll give you a tip. This is a true story. I think I've told you this before, but it was years ago. It was when, see how the house I told you that I grew up in and there was a big glen and all that, right? Well, we had 2 girls that stayed next door. And one of them had went to Greece on holiday. Right? This is going back in the 80s. She went to Greece on holiday and she went topless the very first day they got there. And I don't know if she used sunblock or oil or anything, but she burnt her nipples badly. So severely that she had to go to a Greek hospital and they had to put like a big bandage around. She had to wear a big thing all the way around her like that for her entire holiday because she burnt the boobies off herself. This is why I wonder about the people that do go in naturists places. But that's a true story. She burnt them just a bit off. So that's an ouchie. Everybody's thinking, oh, I can feel it. Oh, I can feel it. But that was it. That was ruined her holiday. Ruined her holiday. Moral of the story, sunblock. Sunblock is your friend. Lotion. In fact, did the Australians not say, there's 3 things they say. They say hat, sunblock and something else. Oh, I can't remember. Slap on your hat, put on your... Oh, I can't remember. It was like 3 things. Sky, I know that would ruin it, wouldn't it? Is that what it is? Yes, slip, slop, slap. Isn't that wonderful? I love that saying. I love that saying. So that's what... Now, listen to the Australians because they know what they're doing with the sun. We go crazy in Scotland because we don't see it that often. So when we do see it, you get people that are outside with baby lotion on. And I used to be one of the people before I realised about cancer and all that. baby lotion, cooking like bacon. Sam, you're from Australia also. See, I would love to go to Australia. Billy Connolly, who's a good Scotsman, he loves Australia. In fact, he done a whole tour in Australia. It was wonderful. Do you know what I was watching the other day? And listen, it's on YouTube, so you can watch it, right? See if you haven't ever watched this, watch it because it's a wee bit spooky, right? It's called Picnic at Hanging Rock. Does anybody know that film? Picnic at Hanging Rock. You can get it on YouTube. I've watched it numerous times. And it's about this girls' school. I'm not sure whereabouts in Australia it was. I can't remember. But it was next to a place called Hanging Rock. And these schoolgirls all went a trip to Hanging Rock, right? And a few of the girls says, is it alright if we go a wee walk up this rock? And the teacher says, right, okay. So they went up the rock and it was all spooky and it's great spooky music and stuff. And they disappeared. Nobody, and people's watches had stopped. You know, it was like a magnetic field or something they were in. Oh, I want to go there. I want to go there. But nobody ever knows what happened. No one ever knows what happened. But one of the girls did come back down the hill, and as she was coming back down the hill, a teacher was going up and taking her kit off. A teacher was walking up and taking her kit off as if she was in a trance. It's the aliens, I'm telling you, it's aliens. They're obsessed with getting their kits off us. And then, do you know what I mean? The aliens are actually obsessed with getting their kits off and stuff and doing probing and things. They'll not be doing it to me, that's for sure. Sky, I know. And you get slightly better weather than us. See, we're not. Yesterday was a scorcher. And you don't hear us saying very often that it's too hot. I was having to go out and in and out and in. Golfer girl, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, my beautiful golfer girl. Yeah, so listen, watch that Picnic at Hanging Rock. The music's wonderful and spooky. So it is. I don't think it's a true story, but it's a great story. And it's not Ayers Rock. It's a different place. It's called Hanging Rock, and it's all mysterious. And I'd love to see that. I'd love to see Ayers Rock as well. I'd love to see all of that kind of stuff. But I like the kind of spooky things. Slip on short, slop on sun cream, slap on hat. Isn't that a great thing? And I've got a hat in there, and I think I might be busting the hat out. The one that I got in Croatia, it's got the anchors on it. I can pretend I'm outside in Croatia when I'm sitting out there listening to the water. Golfer Girl, you should watch it. It's an older film, Picnic at Hanging Rock. It's really, really good. A text and greeting. Everything's bigger in Texas. I know that. I know that everything. That's how I want to go there. I want to go to Texas. I want to go to Texas because I want to go to Johnson Space Center. That's where I want to go. I've tried NASA and Kennedy Space Center. They don't want to hire me, so I'm going to pester Johnson Space Center. And then see if they don't give me a job, I'm going to pester SpaceX and Elon Musk. You know, do you know, see if they turned around and went, right, okay, you're going up in the next rocket, I'd be like, oh, I've changed my mind, I was only kidding. It was a phase, I was going through something. Oh, that was a dog. Elle, good morning to you. Good morning. See, I remembered there was 3 things the Australians say that you must do with the sun because you get the sun a lot, but we don't get it much. Yesterday was beautiful though. As I say, I sat out in my squishy as well, and I've got a bit of a tan. So I think I'm going to go. Do you know, well, I've got my I'm going to be having chicken salad tonight, which I'm really looking for. So I'm not going to eat anything until my dinner because I'm still doing my diet. I'm telling you, I'm going to be a wee skinny thing by Christmas. So thank you all for coming in. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. And oh my goodness, the heat. Oh, that's shocking, golfer girl. Oh, that's shocking. See, it's hot here, but nowhere near where it is over the pond. So anyway, I'm going to give you all a big kiss, and I love you. And let's see if you stay cool, stay in the shade, and do all the sunscreen and all the rest of it. And I'll be back to see you tomorrow, and I love you very much. So bye everyone.